Elazar is a truly
I'll ensure your safety.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? One with the forest! Yeah.
yesterday. Total of 5 dusk birds.
Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Tja. Hi there, I'm Tainari, Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. My duty is to preserve both the rainforest's ecosystem and the safety of its visitors. If this is your first time here, I suggest you first peruse the Avidya Forest Survival Guide, paying particular attention to the chapter distinguishing between edible and poisonous mushrooms. If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. I'm used to the rain, but you should probably use an umbrella. I applied a plant-based waterproofing oil to my tail. One swish, and it's dry. The thunder's so loud. My head hurts. I don't see weather like this very often. Oh, are you cold? If you want, you can tuck your hands into my tail. My ears! They're going to be blown inside out. It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you'll get what I mean. Oh. Listen. That's the sound of dew dripping upon the leaves. During lunch breaks, I like to sit in a tree and admire the sunlight streaming through the canopy. If I'm not careful, I'll fall asleep. Good evening. I'm preparing to go observe bioluminescent flora. Wanna come? Get some sleep. I'll be on guard duty. It'll be a good time to write today's patrol log entry. I studied botany in the Amurta Darshan. My academic advisor wanted me to join the faculty after graduation. But to be quite honest, I prefer a somewhat freer research environment. From my observations, the way that the academia handles certain matters leaves much to be desired. Fortunately, my advisor didn't push the issue. Not like that would have worked. I believe that the best way to achieve mutual understanding with someone is to spend time with them. Other methods are less realistic. That's why there is no need to rush introductions. Time will settle everything. I've heard about the Aranara for some time now, but I haven't personally seen any. Sometimes I hear rustling sounds from the forest depths, but they disappear when I go closer. That's a good thing, though. At least they know how to protect themselves. Unlike those stupid adventurers whose first thought when they run into an Avidya leopard is, "Ooh, maybe I'll form an interspecies friendship today." Did you know that plants can camouflage themselves? Some mimic insects or birds to intimidate their natural predators. Others produce bait to attract pollinators. And still others are obligate carnivores that utilize enticing fragrances or honey to lure in their prey. I feel like I'm not just talking about plants anymore. Are you acclimating to the rainforest? I suggest that you keep your eyes and ears open. Take care of yourself, and if anything happens, just flag down a forest ranger. Leaves and flowers often drop onto the ground of the Avidya forest, sometimes perfectly intact. Leaving them on the ground would be such a pity. I can't help but pick them up and keep them as biological specimens. They can be used as educational materials for forest rangers or as decorative pieces. Very versatile. This may sound strange, but although the blood of a carnivore runs through my veins, mushrooms are the one food that I can't give up. There are so many species of edible mushrooms. Whether fresh or dried, they all give off a unique scent. Even when stewed with meat, it's the mushroom's aroma that comes out on top. My olfactory system is overly sensitive, so I lack the good fortune to enjoy heavily spiced foods. Quite the shame in Sumeru. Excellent ingredients and impeccable seasoning. In short, it's delicious. Nice flavor pairing. Could you give me a copy of the recipe? I want to put this on the menu for the forest ranger's next meal. Do I need to teach you some new recipes? Enshroud! One with the forest! Can't see? I'll uproot you! Let's nip that in the bud! I hear everything! Keep up! Why is there a chest here? I think we can forgo the lost and found report. Smells like something good is inside. Oh, what a drag! Ah, my tail's all messed up. Time to pull some weeds. Go get yourself patched up. Safety first. Dust to dust. I'm not finished my research. Flowers haven't bloomed yet. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? One thing after another. I'll bury you. I'll lead the way. Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? Let's go gather some samples.
Mushrooms do I need to sell before I can buy a property in town?
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale reporting for duty. I will ensure your safe passage through this forest. I think I finally got that line down. I didn't get any of it wrong, did I? According to today's Forest Patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to... I wandered the wilderness for quite a long time before arriving in Sumeru, and I've eaten everything out there countless times. Edible or not. Since I'm familiar with the wilderness, the work of a forest ranger seemed a natural fit for me when I arrived here. If they did courses in wilderness survival, I'm pretty sure I could pass. Well, as long as there was no written test. Prinzessin der Vertelung? Nope. Sorry. I wasn't in Mondstadt for very long, so I didn't hear of her. That name, though. Ugh. Nothing. You want to know more about me? If you mean about before I came to Sumeru, then, maybe you could write to Amber and ask her about it? Wait, no, not that. If Kaya found out, that would be a disaster. What am I saying? Of course he'd find out. Okay, I'll tell you myself then. I'm sorry. Please give me a few days to work up to it. My hobbies? Sewing, practicing gliding, and helping people. Sounds familiar. Well, that's because I want to be someone that gives people that warm feeling too. Pita Pockets are travel-friendly and filling, so they're probably the food I eat the most. But if during my wandering days, there were times when I had to crack open wolf hooks and force them down if I didn't want to go hungry, so there aren't really any foods that I especially hate. If I had to pick one thing that I won't touch, it would be mushrooms of any kind. Nothing to do with the flavor.
Our recent catch was great.